Don't skip. Your soulmate just found out what you've been hiding in silence. My child, listen closely to me today, because a beautiful shift has just taken place in your hidden life. The very person I molded and created just for your heart has suddenly felt the exact pain you have been hiding in silence. I whispered the secret of your quiet struggles into their spirit, and now they are desperately praying to find you. You have spent so many long nights crying into your pillow, thinking that your deep loneliness would never reach an end. I saw you swallow those bitter tears and put on a brave smile for the world every single morning of your life. But your soulmate just found out about those hidden tears, and it has made them love your gentle heart before even meeting you. Stay with me until the end of this message, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. You must know how to recognize this beautiful blessing when it finally arrives at your front door to change your life. Do not walk away from this video, for I am speaking directly to your weary spirit right now. I know all the deep fears you keep locked away, the painful worries you never speak out loud to any earthly person. You hide them in complete silence to protect yourself from being hurt again by the cruel people of this past. But I have gently opened the eyes of your future partner so they can see the beautiful, tender soul you hide. The sudden warmth you felt in your chest yesterday afternoon was not a simple accident or a trick of your mind. It was my holy presence wrapping tightly around you to comfort you while your soulmate was praying for your daily peace. They asked me to protect the one they are meant to marry, and I am answering their prayer through you today. Jesus says, "You must prepare your empty hands to receive the immense joy I have carefully planned for your beautiful future. Let go of the bitter memories that try to tell you that you are not worthy of a pure and devoted love. Your soulmate just found out how precious you truly are, because I showed them your immense worth in a quiet dream last night. The secrets you buried in the deep silence of your heart are no longer yours to carry all by yourself. I took the heavy burden of your past mistakes and showed your true love that your scars make you incredibly beautiful. They do not judge you for the times you fell down, because they know I am the one who lifted you back up. Keep listening closely to my voice, because at the end of this message I will give you the final seal of peace. This seal will completely remove the anxiety that keeps you awake when the house is dark and entirely quiet. You need this final blessing to wash away the doubt so your heart is perfectly ready to be loved. Every time you felt a sudden urge to clean your house or organize your life recently, it was my quiet instruction. I am preparing your physical space and your mental peace for the sudden arrival of the companion you have waited for. Your soulmate just found out that you are making room for them, and their heart is racing with pure excitement. The friends who walked away from you in the past few years were removed by my protective and loving hand. They were never meant to walk with you into this new season of joy, because they could not understand what you hide in silence. I cleared your path so that your true partner could walk straight toward you without any unnecessary confusion. Jesus says, "Do not let the passing of time make you think that I have forgotten the deep desires of your lonely heart. 1,000 years is like a single day to me, but I know that your human days can feel incredibly long and heavy. Your soulmate just found out how long you have been waiting, and they are moving faster to finally reach your side. I have watched you sit in a crowded room and still feel completely isolated from everyone talking around you. That silent isolation was actually a holy boundary I built around your spirit to keep your heart entirely pure. Your soulmate just learned about this quiet loneliness, and they have promised me that they will never let you feel alone again. Do not skip ahead, because I am preparing to tell you the exact moment your eyes will meet theirs. If you miss the end of this message, you might miss the subtle clue I am leaving in your daily routine. Trust my timing, and let my comforting words wash over your tired mind like a cool, refreshing stream of water. When you wake up in the middle of the night for no reason, do not look at your phone or worry about the next day. That midnight waking is a direct call from my spirit, asking you to simply rest in the knowledge that you are cherished. Your soulmate is often awake at that exact same time, staring at the ceiling and wondering what your beautiful face looks like. The times you felt completely misunderstood by your own family were moments I used to teach you complete reliance on me. You hid your true feelings in silence because no one seemed to have the patience to listen to your soft voice. But your soulmate just found out about your gentle nature, and they are preparing a quiet, safe home where you can always speak safely. Jesus says, "You must forgive yourself for the relationships that failed and left you feeling completely broken and entirely exhausted. Those broken roads were necessary to teach you the hard lessons about what your pure soul truly needs to survive." Your soulmate just found out about your past heartbreak, and they are bringing a gentle love that will heal every single wound. The sudden scent of sweet flowers or a familiar perfume when no one is around is a sweet kiss from my angels. I send these little moments of comfort to remind you that heaven is actively working on your earthly love story. Your soulmate smelled the exact same sweet scent today, and it made them think of a beautiful future with you. Stay perfectly still and listen to the end, because the final blessing I am holding for you is too important to miss. I am going to break the chains of generational sorrow that have kept your family lonely for far too many years. You are the one chosen to experience a pure, lasting marriage that will stand as a bright beacon of my grace. The money struggles that have kept you hiding in silence are about to be completely resolved by my providing hand. You kept your financial fears a total secret because you did not want to look weak in front of your proud neighbors. But your soulmate just found out about your silent worry, and they are bringing a spirit of absolute teamwork and provision to your life. I hear the quiet, desperate prayers you whisper under your breath when you are driving in your car all alone. You ask me if you are truly meant to spend the rest of your life eating dinner at a table set for one. Your soulmate just found out about this deep fear, and they are already planning the meals they want to cook for you. Jesus says, "Let go of the heavy regret you carry about the years you feel you wasted on the wrong people. I am the great restorer of lost time, and I will make your upcoming years of love feel like a beautiful eternity." Your soulmate also has a past they hide in silence, and together you will find complete grace in each other's forgiving arms. When you see a pair of birds flying closely together outside your window, know that it is a deliberate message from me. I use the simple beauty of nature to remind you that I created living things to thrive in joyful, peaceful pairs. Your soulmate just found out that you look for these small signs, and they are watching the very same sky. Do not close this message early, because the final revelation is going to unlock a door that has been stuck for years. I am about to hand you the spiritual key to a relationship that will never rust, break, or slowly fade away. Listen carefully to my promises, because my holy words will never return to me without completing their intended work. The sudden urge you feel to change your daily routine or take a different route home is my gentle hand guiding your steps. I am perfectly arranging the physical geography of your life so that your path will directly cross with theirs very soon. Your soulmate just found out they need to visit a new place, and I am drawing them straight to your neighborhood. The tears you cried in the shower, hoping the running water would wash away your deep sadness, were collected by my angels. I count every single tear that falls from your eyes, and I turn them into precious seeds for your future harvest of joy. Your soulmate just learned about your silent weeping, and they have vowed to only bring tears of pure happiness to your eyes. Jesus says, I am entirely removing the spirit of heavy confusion that has clouded your romantic choices in the distant past. From this day forward, you will have a crystal clear vision to see the true intentions of anyone who approaches you. Your soulmate just found out how fiercely I protect you, and they are approaching your heart with the utmost holy respect. The hobby or interest you put away because someone told you it was foolish is something I want you to pick up again. That unique passion is a beautiful part of the specific design I created when I knitted you together in the dark womb. Your soulmate just found out about your hidden talents, and they are going to be your absolute biggest supporter in the world. Hold on until the final minute of this message, because the final sign will prove to you that I am entirely real. You have doubted my presence during your darkest days, wondering if I had simply turned my back on your quiet suffering. But I am going to show you that I have been standing right beside your chair this entire agonizing time. The random memories of childhood joy that suddenly pop into your head are meant to remind you of your purest self. Before the world told you to hide in silence, you were a bright, trusting soul who believed in the magic of true love. Your soulmate just found out about that inner child, and they are determined to make you laugh like that once again. The sudden feeling of a soft breeze inside a closed room is the brush of angelic wings passing by your resting face. My heavenly host is working overtime to ensure that no evil force can delay the joyful union I have written for you. Your soulmate just felt that same gentle breeze, and it gave them a sudden burst of courage to keep searching. Jesus says, you must entirely stop comparing your private, hidden journey to the loud, boastful lives you see other people living. Those outside appearances are often a fragile mask, but the love I am building for you is built on a solid, unbreakable rock. Your soulmate just found out about your genuine spirit, and they are so relieved that you are a completely real, honest person. The physical pain or exhaustion you feel in your body is often a heavy reaction to the emotional secrets you hide in silence. I am sending a wave of complete healing from the top of your weary head to the very soles of your tired feet. Your soulmate just found out that you need gentle care, and they are bringing soft hands to rub your tired shoulders. Keep your heart open until the final word is spoken, because the blessing I am giving you is a permanent, eternal gift. This is not a temporary romance that will burn brightly and then leave you sitting alone in the cold ashes. I am bringing you a steadfast, warm fire that will keep your home bright for the rest of your earthly days. When you suddenly lose your keys or your phone, it is sometimes my way of slowing you down for a specific reason. I use these tiny moments of frustration to pause your rushing feet so that you are in the exact right place at the perfect time. Your soulmate just experienced a similar delay, and it put them on the exact same timeline as your beautiful life. The secret dream you hide in silence, the one where you are holding hands and walking on a quiet beach, is entirely real. I planted that specific vision in your sleeping mind as a literal preview of the exact life you are about to inherit. Your soulmate just found out about that beautiful dream, because they had the exact same vision while they slept yesterday. Jesus says, "Do not let the harsh words of your past lovers echo loudly in the quiet space of your precious mind. I have completely erased their bitter voices from your spiritual record, and you must refuse to give them any more of your attention." Your soulmate just found out how others mistreated you, and they are bringing a vocabulary entirely filled with absolute kindness. The sudden urge to forgive someone who never properly apologized to you is a massive sign of your complete spiritual readiness. You let go of that heavy anchor in absolute silence, and it allowed your ship to finally sail toward your promised destination. Your soulmate just found out about your forgiving heart, and it made them realize you are the miracle they prayed for. Do not click away, because the final seal I am holding for you will answer the biggest question in your mind. You have been wondering if you are too old, too broken, or too flawed to experience a fairy tale ending in this hard life. I am going to show you that my heavenly clock operates completely outside of human rules and foolish earthly limitations. The strange feeling that someone is lovingly watching you when you are completely alone in your house is a holy truth. It is the devoted spirit of your future partner projecting their deep love across the miles to comfort your tired soul. Your soulmate just found out that you can feel their presence, and they are sending you a warm wave of absolute peace. The deep silence you used to hide behind is slowly turning into a beautiful sanctuary of quiet, peaceful strength. You no longer use the silence as a heavy blanket to hide your deep shame from the cruel, judging eyes of the world. Your soulmate just found out about your quiet strength, and they view you as a mighty, unshakable pillar of absolute grace. Jesus says, "Open your heavy eyes and look clearly at the beautiful dawn that is breaking over the dark horizon of your long life." The long season of bitter winter is finally over, and the warm spring of unconditional love has officially arrived at your door. Your soulmate just found out that the storm has passed, and they are walking toward you in the bright, golden sunlight. The times you gave your last dollar to someone else in need, while you were struggling in silence, did not go unnoticed. I saw your quiet, beautiful charity, and I am multiplying that exact same grace to shower it directly back onto your life. Your soulmate just found out about your generous spirit, and they are bringing wealth and abundance to share exclusively with you. Stay securely anchored to this message until the end, because the final sign will make your heart skip a joyful beat. I am going carefully to spell out the exact way I will confirm this massive blessing in the next 24 hours. You must be completely awake and entirely aware to catch the sweet miracle I am dropping right into your open hands. The sudden change in your appetite or the feeling of butterflies in your stomach is a physical reaction to a spiritual shift. Your earthly body is actually preparing to be close to the person I have perfectly designed to match your specific needs. Your soulmate just found out about this physical pull, and they are feeling the exact same nervous, excited energy today. The songs that suddenly play on the radio, containing the exact words you needed to hear, are my perfectly timed messages. I use the voices of everyday people to sing the deep truths of heaven directly into your open, listening ears. Your soulmate just heard a song about finding true love, and I immediately placed a clear image of your face in their mind. Jesus says, "You must actively release the deep fear that this new love will eventually abandon you like the people in your distant past. I am the solid glue that will hold your new marriage together, and what I join together, no earthly man can ever separate." Your soulmate just found out about your fear of abandonment, and they have sworn to stay firmly by your side forever. The moments you catch yourself smiling at a completely random thought are tiny glimpses of the massive joy coming to you. I am slowly stretching your heart's capacity to hold the massive amount of pure happiness I am about to pour into it. Your soulmate just found out about your beautiful smile, and they have made it their life goal to see it every day. Do not drift away, because the final seal I am preparing to give you is the ultimate reward for your long patience. The years you spent waiting in silence were not a punishment, but a careful, holy preparation for a monumental earthly blessing. I am going to show you exactly how all those lonely years are going to be beautifully repaid in full. The sudden urge you had to throw away old letters or pictures from a past relationship was my holy prompting. You were making vital, empty space in your home and in your spirit for the massive new blessing I am sending today. Your soulmate just found out that you finally cleared your past, and they are rushing to fill that empty space with joy. The heavy silence you used to hide your true feelings is completely melting away into a beautiful song of profound worship. You are beginning to trust that I have a perfect, unshakable plan for your romantic life and your personal, daily happiness. Your soulmate just found out about your growing faith, and they are so excited to pray together with you every single morning. Jesus says, "I am entirely removing the heavy burden of false guilt that you have been carrying around your tired neck for years. You blamed yourself for things that were never your fault, hiding your deep shame in silence to protect other toxic people. Your soulmate just found out about your innocent heart, and they are fiercely protective of your newly restored, beautiful peace. The deep desire you have to simply sit on a porch and hold hands as you grow older is a holy, beautiful request. It is not too much to ask, and I am currently orchestrating the exact circumstances to give you that simple, quiet life. Your soulmate just found out about this simple dream, and they are already looking for the perfect house with a wooden porch. Hold fast until the final sentences are spoken, because the final sign is a direct, unbreakable promise from my own heart. I do not speak idle words, and I do not make beautiful promises just to leave you hanging in the cold, bitter wind. I am about to deliver the absolute proof that your long, painful season of waiting is permanently and entirely finished. When you look into the mirror and suddenly see a completely beautiful, worthy person looking back, that is my healing work. I have washed away the harsh, lying reflections of the cruel world, so you can see the masterpiece I originally created. Your soulmate just found out how beautiful you truly are, and they are totally captivated by your unique, shining face. The sudden feeling of total surrender, the moment you finally said you would be okay even if you stayed alone, triggered everything. That complete release of earthly control was the final step I needed to activate the beautiful blessing I held in my hands. Your soulmate just found out that you finally let go, and that is why they are suddenly moving rapidly toward your life. Jesus says, "Prepare your home, prepare your mind, and prepare your gentle spirit for the sudden arrival of your answered daily prayers." The person coming into your life will not bring drama, heavy confusion, or bitter arguments to your peaceful, quiet doorstep. Your soulmate just found out about your need for peace.